over here with this thing. If we could get it popping or what? Let me know real brief in the chat if you could hear me out real quick. You heard? But we on the lockout. We about to talk about Meek Mills, academics, Whack 100, and all this that's been going on. Is it really real? Is it really popping off like that? You know, one thing that really bothers me, I have to be realistic with it, bro. Hold on, because I'm trying to get to this stream and they don't say nothing about live. Give me 1 second, but we about to turn it up because these dudes is doing a whole lot. Set up new stream. Bro, are you kidding me, bro? We not doing none of that. Pop. But anyway, these dudes get weird with it as time goes on. But let's stay right here. Let's X that out. Bing. So now I see it. I see the chat on this thing, and I'm gonna have to stay here. I don't know how they normally do this, but we on Rumble, YouTube, and all that. I guess you can hear me because Machete ain't saying nothing right now. But shout out to Machete. Pop, right? For those that want to pop up, I think I just put the link there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Could you see it in the chat if it works? But I got to see your face. But give me a minute, right? Because we're not going to get into it right now. Like, I think there's like a little beep, but it's cool. But it's because I got the audio on two different sides. But let's get to it because this dude was talking a lot. He said a lot, my dude, in a little time, Pop. And that's academics, right? He went on and he's calling Meek Mills a snitch, but Meek Mills said, yo, I'm gonna pull up to your crib and all that. Like, it's about to get lit. And normally I make this type of content on Golden Culture, culture spelled with a K. So if you want to call up, you know, the number's there. But I would suggest that you watch the content first before you just call to speak about something else. If you call up, right? I know some people be scared to talk. Some people are scared to show their face respectfully. And I require for you to show me your face back here before I let you up. And if you got a number and you call and your number don't come out, I'm not going to pick up for you because you see my number. I want to see yours. I want to be able to. You heard? So, Pop, but check this out. Let's get to it because let me know if you hear what I'm showing you right now about Act because they got crazy with it. They got a little too crazy. Look what they did. He even called Whack 100. Tell me what you think about this. Is this like, we not trying to bash him, but it's like, come on, my guy. He was talking greasy on 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 Meek Mills. Like, what? Pull up, bro. I get busy. Like, I'll fight you one on one.
I just got to talk.
We in Stone alone right now.
Hey, I just got to talk to some people who, everything I know about you, Whack. You come from a certain place where the streets move a little different, and y'all move how I've heard it's supposed to move. I just want to ask you a question. From what I was told, actually, not what I was told, what I read online. Meek and me was like, again, I reported something that was a public lawsuit. He felt his beef was only with me, not with the person who said it, not with the allegation. But all of a sudden, he said, yo, I'm finna like pull up to your crib. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. I said, whatever.
Wait, stop, Act. Same shit he did to 6ix9ine. And then when 6ix9ine pulled up on him, he started hollering about some.
But here's the thing. This is not 6ix9ine. This is Act, right? Respectfully, am I bugging? But like Act, this is the only problem I have with dudes like Act. We all make content. Everybody's been here doing their thing, right? It's amazing. The link's in the description to my other platforms if you want to try to grow your channel. Things that you could get, products that actually work, right? Depending on your size, I got like over 20 pairs of Nikes brand new to give away. I always been doing that. We give them away to schools. People here, loyal supporters. But real brief, these are official, bro, right? I showed these in a pic, but I bought another pair, the same ones. Because I was in love with them. Check them out, though. Pop, you seen these before, but they're not the same ones. Like, I wore the scrap out of them. But I like these, and I'm not really into black and white sneakers. But these just stood out to me like fire, and I rocked them. So I like my things to be crispy. So these just came in. Pop, yo, hey. They dropped. You know when they dropped? Not too long ago. So add that to the collection. But tomorrow I'll show you. We just stacked up like all the Nikes that we're gonna give away, boots, all that. Brand new, homie. We don't play. You know it's on the lockout. You know how we do. Shout out to the hater that said, bro, I wish companies give us anything. I would tell you, you're not too bright. But anyway, boom. We're gonna touch up on all that, right? And a whole lot more here on the lockout in a second. Yeah, so this dude, some people may think he's bugging out. Here's my take with it. If you're gonna beef to somebody, right? And you're gonna if you're gonna make content, make content. Don't be a podcaster and then like want to do content where you disrespecting street dudes. I get it. He's saying he don't think Meek is like that. I think they pushing his hand and somebody could get hurt. Remember I told y'all that somebody's gonna hurt one of these boys because they acting like they like that. And just to please your audience, like, yeah, chat, what you think? Yeah, chat, and the chat will gas you, son. Am I bugging? Anyone who's on Rumble, YouTube, when the chat gas you, if you let them, they'll get you blamed. But let's get to it, because maybe I'm bugging out too hard. Let me know what you guys think about what he's saying. Then we're going to get into the CRIPS, how they also are putting their whole information out there, this new era of gang members.
Some other shit. It was a bitch.
Exactly. He said 6ix9ine was trying to trick him off the street, even though he claimed he was going to get him.
Said he was going to fuck 6ix9ine up when he seen him.
Exactly.
Now, when you see him, nigga, you know when you dealing with street shit, it ain't no appointments. You see a nigga, however it is, it happened. 6ix9ine pulled up on him, jumped out on him, and he started blowing the whistle.
Hey, so
I hear the nigga call the governor.
well, that's what I was going to ask you, because I'm going to be honest, I was confused, because I'm a person who pride myself in doing non-criminal activity. You know, everybody got to get it out there, get it. I understand I'm a sidewalk nigga. It's cool. He said today after saying he was going to come to my crib, he's going to do this, that, and third.
Hold on, accent. I understand I'm a sidewalk nigga. You heard? Accent, he understands. He a sidewalk nigga, bro. Do you really? Because in his last live stream a few hours ago, he was like, what up, bro? Pull up. You not like that, Meek. You not built like that. Am I bugging? But we'll show you it.
He said he spoke to the governor. And the governor told him, yeah, the governor checked him, told him to delete the tweets. But that wasn't it. He said that he had to explain to the governor how many murders I was responsible for.
Oh, you trying to put a RICO on you?
You think
that nigga trying to put a RICO on you?
My dude, this nigga Wack took it to another playing field. He said that nigga trying to put a RICO. Oh my God, nigga. He trying to put a RICO on you, bro. Yeah, that nigga trying to put a... Yo, these dudes are so cornballs. Homie, I ain't trying to put a RICO on you, bro. He said, you're responsible for these murders. Yeah, he's going to put a RICO on you, bro. Because you're a gang member. Stop it, Wack. You sound crazy. He's trying to put a RICO on you. He called the governor. These dudes are calling governors. But here's the thing. The Mayor Adams and them, they with you not talking gang shit on social media. So y'all keep playing with who's calling governors and who's not. I think there's a bad timing for this. Just based on the mere fact that the mayor has reached out to social media platforms and telling them to stop little guys like you, little guys like me, little guys like him, little guys like him, and not probably me or him, right? I know what he's saying. He's saying that people are using these platforms to commit crime. That's not us, right? We don't do no crime. We don't hustle. We not outside. We don't even go outside. We always inside, bro. We not even gang members. I've never been a gang member in my life. Those stories all made up, right? It's for entertainment. You know how it goes, right? Bing. Here's the thing. Nobody's dumb and nobody was born yesterday. And a lot of these people, even in Clubhouse, and if anything, if anybody's going to get a RICO put on them, it will be Wack 100. And it wouldn't be Akademiks. Because I think that Wack is a bigger infestation than Akademiks is. Although a lot of people did get hurt during the Warner and Chirac when he was doing those reportings. But if you're going to blame Akademiks or even Wack 100, Then we also got to indict Fox 5, Channel 7 News, and everybody's clout chasing is different, right? Bad clout, right? And I hate to use bad clout because it's BC, and BC was the name of the label that my best friend, rest in peace, Sandman, the Blood gang member, had the label called Bad Company. So shout out to the whole Bad Company. We in the building. You know how that goes, Brooklyn / Southside Jamaica. Ping, ping, ping / Harlem / the Bronx, you heard? We are New York City in real life. Let's get to it. What you guys think about it? Dudes telling on themselves, shaking my head. Yo, that's a facto. That's a facto like primer impacto. Like, what the fuck? Yo, facts, war. Yo, hit them thumbs up. Look at my guy Thomas. He crazy. Yo, what up, yo? Machete. You good, you good, you good. What's up? Yeah, we in the building, you heard? Facts. So, that's crazy, bro. Don't you think? Dudes is telling on themselves. Facts, bro. They've been telling on themselves, though. This is like not a new act. This is a a persistent problem, right? Tranquili. You already know, bro. We in the building.
Wouldn't that be? Hold on, wait, hold on. No, I just want you. Listen, whack. No, whack.
That's informant.
If niggas was saying that King Yella, when he was saying, "Oh, this person is a BD and a GD," if Meek volunteered, he's not even in interrogation. I don't even think he even.
Bro, how could a dude that tells every day on his show and on Clubhouse be like, that's telling? That's the only thing that bothers me, bro. And then he says he calls whack because you're a quote unquote street person. Come on, bro. These dudes don't go outside like that, bro. They ain't gossiping on the internet and getting people hurt. And then they feel that it's content because other people take it and repost it because it's people talking. So anytime there's people talking and not letting up off the microphone, it gives for conversation. There's no air, amperable air in between. Nobody stops like this. Pop. Like I just stopped. Because if we stop, what happens? What are you going to do that's tuned in? If a person just stops, you're going to leave. So they keep arguing. They make up beefs. But what they don't understand is that while you making up this fake blood and crip beef, king, whatever it is, there's real people out here in the streets hurting each other, thinking that your shit is real. Facts. And 98% of y'all are not like that. And you not outside with your gang, with Pal Rule, with none of that. With the people that's around you, yeah. But you're not in none of them ciphers and none of that. You're not doing none of that. You get it? But it's just harmful. It's all a RICO. He's not trying to RICO Akademiks. Akademiks cannot get a RICO, bro.
He had to, like, raise his right hand and, like, take an oath.
The governor didn't ask him nothing about you. He volunteered information he thought he knew about you, and that's telling. I wouldn't get.
Bro, you volunteer information about everybody. That's telling. It's just a different form of telling. You do it every day on the shows, right? Or am I bugging? Let's get to it.
Fuck who do it? Me, him, them. That's telling.
You did it already, bro.
So I just gotta ask you straight. If you called a elected official, like say a mayor, a governor, a senator, and you said, "Hey, so and so is killing niggas out here," is that?
I'll be a rat. Whack would that time be a rat. These niggas out there selected politicking. It's real niggas in Philly, bro. It's real niggas in Philly. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know we in the wrong, bro. That's telling. He telling you are not
Philly, don't let him gas
another motherfucker's name. Right? It has any.
He could be wrong just because it's Akademiks. You don't do that. So I get it. He could be wrong, but don't listen to this dude where the whole Philly now is disliking Meek Mills, and he's back in the hot water with Philly and all that. They hating on his Drake situation. Respectfully, don't let that happen. Akademiks uses everybody's content all day, every day, bro. If you use Ak's content, and I'm not dissing Ak in no way, I'm just telling y'all the truth, you get a strike. This is facts. He could use everybody's content all day. They don't use their own content. They don't got stories. They don't know people that are in the field. So their content is based on what I always tell people when I show them how to grow their platform and they don't know what to talk about. What I tell you guys, yo, do this, do that, A, B, and C. And that's what he's doing. You would think he's been listening to us a lot. That's the only thing he does, bro. Respectfully, bro. but he never got his own stories, his own life. Their life is not as exciting as ours. You get it? So anybody can make content reporting on what's going on in the world. There's a lot going on in the world. Although I do make that type of content, my content is more based on my real life experiences and what's going on in my life. Now, we do report other shit that's going on, but we always bring it back to ourselves. They never bring it back to themselves. Facts. Shout out to you if you're watching this on Rumble. Rumble has a whole different title, a whole different meaning, a whole different description. We're going to get to that story. Gangsters in the streets of New York, Southside Jamaica, Queens. The robbery, they robbed my boy. Could you picture you saving so much money, hustling? You had nothing. Now you start hustling. You stack up almost $1 million or more. And somebody breaks into your apartment and takes it all and leaves you without a quarter. And now you broke, running around the streets, bummed out. And those people moved. That's a true story. Shout out to everybody who was involved in it. But you already know, I'm Warpath. And these are my peoples I be with. They all black. Just in case you must know, because they're in the picture on Rumble. And, but the dude they robbed wasn't black. Son is Puerto Rican, but he looks black. No, he don't even look black. He's like, yeah, he does. He's like black Arabic. But he told me he was Puerto Rican, although maybe he lied. But it doesn't matter what he was. He got robbed. And now he's left without nothing. And he started hustling that bread in the street. And working hard body. He didn't hustle for years. It's just sad. No matter where the money came from, it don't change the fact that your own friends took that from you. Facts.
Anything to do with any possible motherfucking criminal acts, right? To no type of official, government, police, none of that, bro. He telling. But what he doing, he's showing his true colors. Always told niggas he was a whiny little bitch ass nigga.
So now this guy involves Whack 100. Now you in the conversation. Now you calling Meek Mills a little whiny bitch ass nigga. Now Meek, let's say he's like, yo, I gotta do something about this. This is all over. This is in social media. This is how you push. You ever heard that song that he says, tempt me, push me. I got something for that ass. Keep thinking I'm pussy, right? Something like that. Like, so when a dude keeps pushing you on the internet, pushing you, right? You can't get mad. I mean, I don't get mad when you get blamed. Nobody should be mad when the dude blames. Nobody. You know why? Because you're pushing him so much that at this point he feels like, I gotta do something about this. I gotta bust back.
Blow up in here? What's happening? You got gas. Chill. Fuck, you crazy? Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking crazy, bro? Oh my god! On multiple strongholds. Locations are marked on your attack. Are you fucking bugging? How dare any of you guys compete with me? I am the best. Are you nuts, bro? It's in your pockets. You got something in your pocket, boy? Look at this. Look at him, bro. There, my bad, son. You heard? Yeah, I didn't mean to do you like that, boy. You heard? But you can't run up on me like that. You heard? Bro, we kill.
It gets crazy real fast, like a video game. But it's real. You heard? So when that starts happening and taking place in life, what do we say about that? Do we say like, damn, bro, why they did that? Why they did that? That's crazy, you heard? That's foul. Nah, bro, he was talking crazy to him. You heard? He was dragging him. Ping, ping, ping. And this is my only problem with that type of content, that it's not content. At one point, it becomes gossip and nonsense. And it's our own people destroying each other. You get it? Whether you black or brown. The only thing that separates you is air. So it's just a sad thing to be watching at the same token to me. You get it? Man, funny, right? It's just a sad thing. And then Whack gets involved now. So now Meek is tight at Whack 100. Now the beef is not only with Act, because this is what Pepe's, what soft dudes do, they go recruit. It's called recruiting. Yo, let me ask you something, bro. What you think? I would never ask one of y'all in a live stream or in a video, anybody that I talk to in real life. Normally, I'm going to keep it a stack. I ain't even trying to stunt. I don't do that. Whoever knows me in real life, I'm not the dude to run and go get people. Kings, Bloods, none of that. Patrias, Crips, and I know every gang, and I've been around, involved in shit for almost over 30 years of my life. Facts. And we live in New York City in real time. Not upstate New York, none of that fake New York shit. In the boroughs. In the real New York. Right? And I'm not the one to go run and get people. At 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, people are calling me for their beefs. Facts. Then my wife got to start crying next to me like, please, Pa, don't go. Because she knows I'm not going to leave you like that. But you calling me, you blood. Why you calling me to go defend you? You get it? But this is what happens in our everyday life. I promise you, bro. Yo, King, can I get the blick? Nigga violated. Like, bro, that's not my beef. I pop out because I'm like, son is my son, you heard? But I never call nobody for my problems. Never did. I don't run, not even to the nation. I never did that, son. Facts. Now, if you just happen to be my man and it's popping and you there, you just happen to be that and you pop, you pop. But if you run, I'm inspecting that already from a dude from the streets because he normally comes get me. You get it? This is facts. And anybody that knows me or that's watching is like, boy, ain't even lying. That's who we call when shit hits the fan. Facts. So, and I'm the one that makes videos. You get it? So, stop. It's just weird to me, bro. But to be calling a dude a rat because he's putting shit out in the air and you put rat stuff all day and night up on the air and on all these platforms is even weirder to me. Am I bugging out about Whack 100 and them? They put everything on the internet. All blood business, all crip business. But that's Akademiks beefing with Meek Mills. I don't know, bro. Somebody could really wind up getting hurt about that. Now, this new age of Crips that we got running around, right? And I'm going to show you in a minute. It goes like this. Pop, right? I'm going to get it for you right now because these are the Crips. Pop from LA, you know, the no jumper situation and all that, right? And these dudes, 600, the Crip 600, talking about DPs, right? About giving dudes physicals, dudes paying dues, dudes not real right Crips and all that. But this is not like you just talking about a fake dude that's claiming Crip. Like I talk about sometimes these fake dudes that people think they king and they on the internet, right? We talking about dudes that claim to be fully active, but now this dude 600 that you see right here, this dude is running around with Whack 100. So now he's even dissing Big U. He's dissing everybody. He's going egg, ham, and cheese, right? But he's running around with Big U. You get what I'm saying? I mean, with Whack 100. So, of course, you're going to diss Big U, and Big U is a rat now, he's saying, because look who he's running with and who's giving him the bread and the access to say all this. Whack 100. He's doing Whack 100's work. And you talking all Crip business, bro. The Crips in New York City don't do this.
You let down the whole neighborhood card. All right, whatever. You can say what you want. People can say what they want to clear things up. Your body language tells everything, okay?
Your body language is saying a lot too, homie. Not for nothing. Your body language saying a whole lot.
Now, some people may not feel you done it wrong, and that's cool. I can't speak for nobody else. A lot of people just weren't raised like me. Y'all know how I push. In my book, where I'm from, that ain't straight. And you can't run around this thing representing where I'm from, carrying on the way you carrying on. That ain't cool in my book. That's a DP. So
that's not cool in my book. That's a DP. You getting rocked, right? You gonna hold that wall, walk, do the crip walk and all that while we punching you in the back of your head. So you talking about RICOs. You talking about indictments to these other niggas. What about these niggas? What you think they're gonna do with these cats? Because these cats think that they podcasting and they gang casting, homie. New York City Crips, we don't move like that, low. Y'all doing weird shit. Y'all no jumper putting the whole Crip business out there. Who does that? Now, there's Crips that make content, and if you Crip and you want to grow your channel, hit me up. If you want to come on the platform and tell your story, I got you. If you blood, I got you. Whatever you are, I got you. If you want to change your life and do something different besides gangcast and make good content, I got you, bro. I'm going to show you everything I know. And everything, all the skills I've acquired throughout the years, they yours. Facts. Because I want Azor to win. I don't care if you Crip, whatever you are. I never had a personal problem with you. Right? If you disciple, if you Cho, Mo, Wo, Patria, whatever, I got you. I'm the best of dudes. When you nice to me, I'm nicer. When people are mean to me, I'm meaner. There should be nothing wrong with that. That's the way life should be. Period. Right? On bugging out. Let's get to it because there's a lot going on with these dudes. These dudes, it gets weirder and weirder as time goes on. This is 600. The guy that exposes all Crips and lies on television and tells Crip business from inside the walls. And I told you something was wrong with him. If you go back and watch my content years ago, I said this nigga looked like an FBI agent. And that's what they were saying about him. Boy is not right. He's a nigga that worked out, got big, and came on the internet with a cigar. I made videos about him as soon as he posted. Who remembers that? I said, this nigga, something's wrong with him, bro. He's not a real Crip. Everybody wants in on, oh, dudes are getting $1 because they gang members? Homie, I could be up here with a bandana all day. You heard, with a whole set of real right niggas. You're going to get indicted. It's only going to last but so long. I told you guys this. Especially, you can't say that you're not gang casting when what you're talking about is gang affairs and nation affairs in your video. The fucking courts don't believe in your community. The only community that YouTube believes in is the YouTube community, bro. Y'all sound stupid and look stupid, and you're going to look stupider when you give us all content from inside the courtroom. Facts. So the indictment that Wack is talking about is only an indictment amongst themselves that's coming. It has nothing to do. You know what? Them bloods from the Queen's Flip Show was smarter and disappeared, most of them. Like, you know what? They got what they got. They got the money from their peoples. Pop, pop, pop. They got a few real ones on their team now. They figured out other ways to make money, and they over there. That doesn't mean it's over. It means they out of sight, out of mind. You heard? They wisened up. Like, oh shit, you could go to jail behind this. They only pop up once in a while, right? But these niggas saw us do it out here in New York and took it like, oh, this is how you do it. Yeah, we're dropping the gang, stupid. Like, you don't need to keep saying you're a gang member. And your only content is gang business. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? That's like starting a record label and calling it Slime, Slime this, Slime that. You're going to wind up like Slime. Bro, I'm not a gang member on the internet, bro. I'm a podcaster. Fuck all that gang shit on here. But you're a gang member on the internet. Wow, you a tough nigga, bro. You're the first, you're the leader. Wow, bro, we look up to you, bro. Wow, how did you get in that gang, man? Gang members are thorough. You look soft as fuck doing that. Facts. And I know that y'all don't go around no real right gang members. I'm going to tell you the gang members that go around dudes like that post everything about the gang. Niggas that's in a gang active and are looking towards the internet to make content promote their sneaker. They either clean sneakers, make sneakers, they make bandanas, they do something, and they're like, yo, we could use the homie. He's homie today, you heard? Because he's going to put us on his platform and try to help my channel out. You know, niggas sell out for a few views, for clout, you heard? But in reality, nobody looks at you like a gang member. They willing to bend their rules in their own fucking gang for views and clout. Or to a real one comes through that don't care about the internet, views, clout, or nothing, and get the really fuck DP, KP in ya, KB in ya, you heard? You know what I mean. Killing everybody, nigga. Facts. Because he don't want nothing to do with the internet. He believe in Crip. He believe in blood. He believe in kingism. He don't care about that television shit. You heard? He's good with the fact he lights you out. And you ain't going to be talking no Crip politics on the internet, bro. It's no difference from you going on Fox 5 and telling it. Y'all all ratting. Y'all all ratting. Real Crips don't do that, bro. I be around real Crips daily. This is not Crip activities, bro. Facts. Not real Crips. Oh, I'm lying, Crips. Where my Crips at? I'm lying?
Like I say, I don't know what anybody else called you for, DP. I summoned your DP. And
I summons your DP.
So, it's been a few days now.
My nigga, I summons your DP. That's an indictment. All they got to do is see this part right here. You're putting hits on niggas. You're summoning a DP to a gang member. It's like us saying, yo, manito, yo, twin. Because you know that twin shit is ours. Facts. Yo, twin. In the next meeting, twin, you getting a physical, all right? Tomorrow's your physical day. I said you got the physical, nigga. I'm the first crown. Let's say I'm the example, right? I said that, nigga. You heard? I gave you the multa. Let's say, nietas, right? My nigga, you're telling the feds that you put a hit on your bro. It's a hit to them. You're putting physical harm on another human being. In gang life, in regular society, that's illegal. You don't have a right to make your own rules and regulations in life to hit another individual. And that's when the feds come in. You're a moron. That little piece right there that he said is an indictment. You could get like 20 years just for saying, I summons your DP. Me. That's a fact. 20 years flat. And if you got felonies already, and if you're on parole, and they tell you, parole stipulations, they don't got to tell you. It's up to you to read the paperwork. Don't go around your gang no more. Don't wear bandanas. Don't wear beads. None of that. And don't affiliate with the gang ever. Not even on the internet. They know that gang members been on the internet since the internet started, bro. Since I've been on the internet, Facebook, MySpace, all that shit, gangs have always been here. And guess what always has happened? They've always got indicted by a bunch on social media. Look it up, bro. The news calls it cyber banging. You guys are dumb. You just anytime the feds want to lock this kid up, all they got to do is go to this video. Pop, you can never erase this. They got it already. Because there's a hater of yours that already sent this to the feds. Facts. These dude, I summons your DP. You just signed your death certificate. You're not too bright. And they don't care that you say it's just for entertainment. That's what YSL and everybody's trying to do. But we all scream, free YSL, free Melly. Free Nelly, Melly. You heard? I got murder on my mind. Nigga was killing blacks, Hispanics, all that, by the hundreds. Yeah, weirdos. And then come up here and cry. Yo, this is wrong what we doing to each other. Bro, every time somebody gets locked up, there's black, Hispanic, or whatever, our people start screaming, free him. That shit is weird until they kill your brother or your mother. And then it's not free him. It's like, fuck them, yo, they wrong. But why you didn't say that when they killed that lady's son? You had to wait till they killed your son? Your kids are being raised watching this shit. Your nephews, your neighbors that are young, that in another 3 years are gonna be knocking on your door, booming you. Because these niggas say, nah, we got war with them Mexicans out here in the South, boy. We don't fuck with them. They haters. They racist. That's in your neighbor's mind. Now he looks at all of y'all the same. And now he lumps you up in the morning. Ping, 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 ping. Because he saw these cats' videos. Bro, the power of word is a motherfucker. And it travels. And that's why they don't want these dudes on the internet. I told y'all that. That's all coming. Stay tuned. On the lockout. The hottest thing in Zimbabwe, bro. We never lie, bro. Facts. Shout out to the whole lockout family for life. We in the building. Code drops. You heard? Facts. Lockout gang. And we mean our chat, our squad, the chat family from On the Lockout. This is nothing new. We've been doing this. Sunset Park, a.k.a. Gunset. You know how it is. You know where the links are at. The links under the description, you heard? Pop, not only prison stories, we do it all, you heard? Just check out our tech channel called Tech for Rec. It's right there on the screen, just like that. You already know where I'm from in real life. Brooklyn, New York City. Let's get it. Pop, thank you for tuning in. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Pop! Yeah, these dudes are crazy, son. But I'll continue to give you guys a show. I definitely will. That I will do. So I don't know why when this, could you hear this? Or stop? Why does that? I don't know. War always active. Yeah, you already know we stay active, you heard? Like Craftmatics, you heard? We in the building. Could you hear that? Could you hear the glass shatter? Pop, did you hear it? Because I see like a little X symbol over here. Yeah, we always active. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, facts. I like that. They never had any. Yeah, the dudes are crazy. I don't know. Different breed out here now. Codes, commandments seem like they threw them out the window. Nah, it's the same breed. It's the same breed. The codes are the same. Everything is the same. I'm going to tell you who tries to change it and bend it for their benefit. When a gang member that's been a gang member for years is no longer active and thinks he's making content and he figured out the internet, he'd be like, man, no one cares about that nowadays, you heard? Facts. All the homies don't, he's speaking for him. But the internet takes it like those are the rules. Most of these kids that are watching us on the internet, watching that gang content from No Jumper, from Akademiks, they from the woods, my nigga. They don't go outside. Facts, never. They just hear it and they think that that's the way life really is. Well, it's not like that in New York. Come out here and play with us to see if it's like that. You heard? It's not out here in New York. That's on the internet. They lying to you. And you're going to get caught between the screens. Pop. Because these dudes that are giving you the info are not active at all, period. And never plan on being so. The codes are the same. Everything is the same, bro. Those rules will never change. It's paperwork. There's Bible. You get it? And these young niggas are carrying it well. But if you let these niggas on the internet tell it, the young niggas are fucking it up. The old niggas are washed up. That's where they at. I know 70-year-old niggas in our hood that'll have you running for your life till today. What? And if you leave it up to them, you too old to be banging. You shouldn't be at a gang after 40. That's the internet rules. The real rules of the gang is this is for life. Who the fuck said you could get out? Who gave you your papers for you to leave, homie? This shit wasn't made for you to just use it while you locked up and now leave it behind. That's derelict behaviors. Am I lying? That's people that are scared. All this is made for life. But if you leave it to the internet, niggas that are regular civilians, they look at it like, bro, dudes are 30, 40, still gangbanging. Nigga, that's not a gang to a nigga that's involved in it. It's a gang to you. It's a gang to Google. It's a gang to the news. He don't look at it like that. He don't live like that. You think he's living like you see in the movies. They lying to you. These niggas got regular families, a regular life, a regular job. That's what real gangsters do. Take care of their family, their kids, get a job. These gangs, nations, and organizations, respectfully, with no glorification, actually show you how to be a better man. They just enforcing the rules and regs of what your father and your mother already taught you. Take care of your brother. Take care of your sister. Hold their hand while you cross the street. Don't ever let nobody physically or verbally harass any of your brothers and sisters. And everybody who does is considered a violation to this family. And you must deal with them accordingly. Regular life shit, bro. Respect your elders. Regular life shit. Now, what makes it bad is these derelicts, when they get together and they a bunch of them, and now they think they tough. And we could take all the literature that we was taught, manipulate it, use it in the wrong way, and destroy our own people when it was made to protect all people, no matter where you come from, how you look. Facts. And this is what we have today. A destruction of the human people. Facts. And now, this always been on the internet. You're just seeing it now because there's more accessibility to phones. Dudes could afford phones now. You get it? Dudes are going to the jails, working the whole year, coming out with exactly the amount of money to buy an iPhone. There's programs in certain jails that give you a phone and they let you start a YouTube channel so you to tell prison stories, but the prison gets the monetization of the account. So with that same money, they fund their programs to keep putting us in the jail because their town is poor. Facts. And we feeding them and feeding their town with false information on what really happens in the prison system. But that account where the money goes to from YouTube and all these platforms is not under that inmate. That phone belongs to the correctional facility. Facts. They doing it in Spanish and they doing it in English. I know what I'm talking about. And these dudes are telling their story. I seen dudes tell stories about crimes they got away with and where the money was at, the jewelry and everything in the Spanish channels. And while he was posting that story with the phone from the jail and all that, the FBI came and got him and gave him another case. And it went from him going home in 6 months to getting another 160 years for bodies that were never found. That story is forever going to go viral. The jail stays with the money from all that. It was not his phone. It was not his story. Once you put the story somewhere on a platform that's not yours, it's no longer your story. You gave it away. Facts. So to be aware is to be alive, to understand real content creation and understand real indictments and the power of word. Don't think because you say this is for entertainment purposes that nothing can happen to you. That's a lie, homie. I don't know who told you that. Yo, allegedly, and nothing is going to happen. Yo, I'm not a gang member, allegedly. I just say I'm not promoting gangs on the internet, but the feds know I'm king. All the cops know I'm king. The whole world knows I'm king. I'm always going to be king because it's in my heart. I carry myself like a real right king. I'm not out there stealing. I'm not out there super gangbanging, chasing ops. Because real kings are not supposed to be doing none of that. Real kings are supposed to be taking care of their family, working, doing legitimate things to earn an income. They try to show you a better light, but we choose to be in darkness at all times. So there's nothing bad about my kingism, but on the internet, I don't promote none of that because it's deemed to the news, YouTube, the feds. They always want to call everything bad. But I don't know how something could be so bad when it helped me change my life. It's just weird to me. Now, what gets bad is when there's a bunch of people together and you don't know what he's doing and he just kills somebody and he got a kilo in his pocket and the cops roll up and you're there, but you're living a decent life as a normal king. But they come raid this bro, you got to go to jail with him because y'all both rep the same thing. And 5 or more people in a group is considered a gang, right? So now you get his indictment and they put it down as a gang organization. It's just weird. It was set up for us to lose no matter what. But I refuse to lose, you heard? Facts. And that's why I'm always winning. Because I refuse to lose and haters watch in hopes that you lose. And whatever your higher power is, he will never let you lose. You just got to keep striving and doing the right thing. Once you give up, it's over for you. There's no giving up. I've never been a quitter in nothing I do, you heard? So I'm always going to be all right. Like, this is recreation for me. This is easy for me. I always been in front of the camera. I always rapped. I always been on the news. So I always been a camera dude, homie. I'm not camera shy. I always been outspoken in the jail, up north, anywhere I'm at. I'm like, yo, what up? I always had a little fame. Yo, Warpath, what up? Niggas know me in the street, in the jail, anywhere. So this is light to me. This is something I'm used to. I've always been in a studio where there's music, where we doing something that has to do with recording. So this is all super easy for me. You get it? To be honest with you. This is wreck. Like wreck. I get paid for just catching wreck and being myself. It's too easy. The problem comes when you're trying to be somebody else. We not trying to be nobody else. That shit leads to indictments. That leads to you not caring about the rules and regulations about the niggas that could give you pop out. And then you start doing shit like this for clout and think that you don't got to see them again. They sweating you. You getting a little check right now. And here's the thing. When you wake up the next morning, pop, all your platforms are turned off. And guess where you're going to want to have to go back to? CRIPS! And guess what they going to say to you, boy? You fucked. Overnight, you could be the biggest sensation in the world. Look up YouTubers that made it and then fell overnight. 90% of them took their life. I would never do nothing like that. Never in my life, bro. You crazy? Because of a fucking platform, my nigga? You gotta be kidding me. But a lot of these people do that. You heard? And I see these dudes doing that. Like, what you think is gonna happen to this dude when he goes to the jail in his city?
Showed up, you ain't called. I'm not about to be waiting days, weeks. I'm not doing that, bro. If you don't show up by the night to handle your business, it's out my hands. Everybody who called me and told me, like, hey, you brought dude back to the land. He was already on chopping block. What you gonna do? I'm a DP. I'm gonna call his DP. When they call this time, I'm gonna say, hey, bro, dude didn't show up. He fair game. Whatever anybody wanna do with him, that's on them. I'm not saving him no more. So that's it. Tonight, it's up.
That's it. I'm not saving him no more. You guys could beat him up. He got a hit out on him. Kill him. Take care of him. I'm the big Crip. I'm not saving him no more. I bring him to the land. Oh, you bring him home? You made him Crip? You told what you're saying? All that'll be played out in a big courtroom. First witness. We would like to call up Adam 22. When you were hiring these people, Mr. Adams, did you understand that these people were all active members of a gang which they called the community. Not quite. The question, Adam, did you know that Brick Baby and this 600 big potato head dude were active members? Let's say, I know he's not on no jumper, just in case somebody, but still, the indictment stands as the people's. We like to call exhibit number 275048 of the Law Cappuccino versus Delano in 1976, where the people's provided sufficient information to prove that Cappuccino was a member of the Crip Nation in those years. Your Honor, may I approach the bench? Yes, you may. Listen, just offer him 25 and I promise I'll give you the next 3 inmates. They are yours. They're Hispanics and blacks anyway. We don't care for them. You can have them, Your Honor. Bet. Get them out. The offer stands 25 years. We're offering you right now. You blow trial. You get 1,500 years for being a YouTube Crip member. For each year of your name, we're going to add to it 600. That's a lot of years. I take the 25, Your Honor. There he goes. Pop gone. Mr. No Jumper, you are known as the witness in this case. Do you see Whack 100 in the room right now? Yes, I see him right there in front of me. Is it true that Whack 100 has a beauty mark on the side of Matroski? Do you know what Matroski is, Mr. Adams? Sure I do. A Matroski gang. Could you point at Wax Matroski? Your Honor, I got a picture of it in my wallet. Better yet, Your Honor, I got a picture of his Matroski in my wallet. I'll show it to you. No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Thank you. Yo, these niggas is crazy. Adam is the witness, bro. He wears a wire. He got a camera in his cross and a mic in his watch, bro. Facts. Y'all all going to jail, bro. Hiring gang members, giving them all an equal opportunity to buy more guns, more drugs, and create more havoc and hate throughout the world. Anytime you make one of these bozos famous, you're contributing to the deaths in America. So if we're going to indict anybody, it doesn't have to be Akademiks, bro. It's these clowns. En serio. Yeah, bro. It gets crazy, bro. We bugging out, but with a lot of truth, you heard? That's just a lot of truth in it, bro. If you really listen, even when we joke, we saying the truth, you heard? These dudes are pathetic, bro. It's just crazy. It's just sad. I be laughing at all this shit. And I'll tell you the truth, I don't waste my life like tuning into it. I tune in when I'm gonna make the content, as you guys know. I'm not like a super fan of any one of these dudes, and I don't go around watching them because I don't got time to watch other dudes portrayed to be gang members when I got my own people and my own, you heard? My own fucking situation to deal with, you heard? But I tell my people all the time, don't be as stupid as these people, you heard? Ever. If you on the internet, they know better than that. You know why? Because we always get the first indictments. One of the biggest gangs, nations, or organizations to get the RICO law in New York City was Kings. That shit was made fucking blood. Facts. Besides the mob, right? And I think that King Blood was before the mob, if I'm not mistaken, right? But whatever. Either or, it was Blood. Luis Felipe, right? And then it was the rest of these bozos. But at least Luis Felipe hold it down. He never told on nobody. Facts. And he could have told on a lot of people. And they asked him, if you had to do it all over again, would you do things different? And he said, nah, I do everything exactly the same. I love my nation. You get it? That's crazy. But I am. But not these dudes. They get the telling quick, pop. You heard? Facts. super quick. And it's just weird. They telling right now without an indictment. Imagine when the indictment comes. This is telling on each other. Imagine when the indictment comes. Look at this. Look what he says here.
Question. Would you build a website for
Look.
with more than 200 million users using Wix? Well, we did.
Watch this. Watch. Hold on. Pay attention to what this kid is saying.
Then when you leave my presence,
Can you hear him?
your energy is different.
Can you hear him?
Same thing with Big Sad. You knew about the paperwork before he got to the studio. When he got to the studio, y'all talked about it. It was all cool. As soon as he leave, now you're saying here, Mac. I'm gonna speak up for Crip Mac because I don't think he got nobody to speak up for him. Crip Mac, he's a buster. You ain't like that. You would never say that to Crip Mac face. And even though me and Crip Mac ain't on the same page and see eye to eye as far as business go, but that's still my homie. Just on some neighborhood, we straight. We gonna always be neighborhood partners. That's for sure. So
we'll always be neighborhood partners. These niggas is riding.
why you want to go at him? I said something to you. You got something to say about that? Yeah, because we ain't straight. So
he said, I'm gonna look out for Crip Mac, right? He's lying. He said, even though we don't see eye to eye as far as business goes, there is no business. The reason why he don't see eye to eye with Crip Mac is because Whack 100 be throwing at Crip Mac, right? And anybody that Whack 100 got beef with, this nigga's a Whack 100 baby. Whack 100 got him right here, bro. Why? He took a dude that he knew that rap and said, I'll help you on the music, and lied to them and is robbing them. He's a blood gang member that robs Crips and steals and robs them of their dreams, hopes, and aspirations. How the fuck does that happen? That could never happen in New York. Facts. That could never happen in New York, bro. Never. Something would have been happened. The same way he robbed, and I told y'all he was going to rob them. Am I always right? Even when I'm wrong? Didn't I tell y'all that Whack 100 was going to lie to Cuban Links and to Liza? That nothing was going to happen for them? Didn't I tell y'all that? You could go look at the Cuban Links videos. Oh, I thought he was real. Unfortunately, he's a derelict. And I'm saying that in a live because probably Cuban don't even dare say that Whack 100 is a derelict. Facts. He's a Pepe. I should have never dealt with that dude. He dissed Cuban, got at him. Shut up, nigga, you beggar. You ain't nothing. They cut you in your face, disrespected him. I would have never, ever sat down and talk with that man or talk anything that had to do with pun. Once you're talking about the way I got cut and all that, that's a rap. I was getting mad. Like, yo, Cuban, how could you deal with this nigga? I was mad. Facts. But nobody got back at Cuban. Nobody doing business with Cuban. That's never going to happen. That was all a fucking lie. That was a chess move for views. For views for the time being. And that's what they doing. For views, they'll say anything for a minute. And then they move on to the next gossip. This is blown. And everybody will forget about it. Why? Because there's what they do. They go to you and they tell you, nah, you could post it on your channel. I ain't going to say nothing. Everybody knows they could post my content. If you're not dissing me, I always say that. Get your page lit. As long as you ain't dissing me and you giving me credit where you telling people, go to On The Lockout. The link is in the description to that channel. And you put my link, all you got to do is type in On The Lockout and copy the top link. Pop. And know how to do it the right way. I'm not going to say nothing. But if you're not giving me credit for my own shit, you out of here, right? But you could use my content. That's the same thing they do, right? So the person don't say nothing about Whack 100 because they talking a mile a minute. They putting episode after episode about nothing, about robbing our own blacks, destroying our own blacks and Hispanics. People are killing each other in the street over the gossip from these dudes. Not the Pepes that are watching. Not the Pepes that are not gang. But dudes that do believe what they saying and take it for face value like it's up. You get it? And they live in the movie like with rappers. When Tupac and Biggie had beef in New York City and all over the world, the two rappers were eating lobster while these corny ass followers and fans were beating each other up, cutting each other in the jails. I was damn right, because you couldn't say nothing about Biggie because somebody will blow your face off. Facts. That's my cousin. He ain't your cousin. You a fucking liar. Everybody's your cousin you see on BET, nigga. Shut up, right? And niggas lived the movie thinking that these rappers are gonna hear that you got busy for them and they're gonna give you money that they don't even got, that they never had. I know rappers that ask me to borrow clothes for their videos. Facts. Sneakers. I give these niggas sneakers. They don't even got kicks. They smoking crack, doing drugs, and then record a video, get the money, go smoke again, and we praise them and disrespect the next man. These are facts. Not all of them. A vast majority of them are drug addicts. Facts. Mention a few that are not. They hard to find. Facts. But here's the thing. It's the same thing with this. Why you think all these rappers are trying to podcast nowadays? Because you make more money podcasting than rapping. It's just a fact. Fat Joe said it. Why would I ever rap again? I make more money talking. He should have never said that. All the rappers went and got a mic the next day. Facts. Now, guess what the companies are doing when you want to sign? We want your podcast rights, your digital rights too. It just became part of the 360 deal. Or they tell you, do you got a podcast show? No. So when you start one and you get lit, hit us up. And then we'll look at your song. Because the podcasting is more important than your rap. I'm sorry. You're not Bad Bunny. Facts. But nobody paid attention to what Kanye West said the other day. Normally I do this on my Golden Culture channel. He said, you asking me all these questions, but I got my own people dying in Chicago. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about the hood. You asking me about kids in Russia and Russia. I don't know about them people. I know that my people need us in the streets. And you know when rappers do that? It sounds cool though, and I give it to him. But rappers do that only when they need to get more sales. And they want their music to sell a little more. They go back to where they started, the streets. Because the streets tell their sister, their aunt, street niggas, we got big mouths. We always talking, we always screaming. Kanye West, huh? You hold rappers down more than we hold down our own kids. You get it? You love Pac more than you love your own son. You praise Biggie. You got posters of Biggie in your room, nigga. But you don't got a picture of your son in your fucking wallet. You wear a bandana in your head, in your pocket, all that. But you won't wear a heart with you, your wife, and your kids hugging each other and you crying for them. Or you won't post a picture of you crying when your man got shot in the face for repping the wrong gang. That's why we not the same. I cried everywhere, in the prison, on Rikers, and have the phone like, wow, what up? What the fuck you looking at? Ask anybody that's been on Rikers or in any jail with me. So when they tell you don't cry in jail, that's a lie. It depends who's crying, nigga. Because I'll pay you if you tell me something about me crying with my son on the phone on Rikers. Normally the phone was mine anyway, or I thought it was mine. So you get it? I got it locked. That's my phone. Facts. You ain't seen nobody dispute that yet in over 13 years of me saying that on the internet. Because they can't. Whoever was with me, they was getting on my jack in my houses. Facts. Even the rapper called Mega, and I said this millions of times, he was on my phone. These are facts. I gave him an hour and still made it like Pepe time from 5 to 6. It wasn't even slot time. It was called Mega time. But respects to him because he was my good friend. So I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying facts. But he got on my phone, on the King phone. Facts. But everybody's cry is different. But people need to see you cry instead of acting like a super thug all the time. Like our boys die and all that, and we don't cry. When Meg died, I cried like crazy, and I wasn't with him every day. And you can find that on the internet. I'm crying like a bitch. That's a friend, nigga. These niggas cry and say, yo, can't show the people that. Of course I cried when K-Von died. That was my homie. Nigga, you didn't show people crying because they're going to think that you soft because you are soft. You don't want them to know you soft. I cry in front of anybody and I'll pay you to tell me something or make fun of me in my face. I cried upstate in the prison, all that. Facts. I cried up north too, Rage. Facts. And people just look at me and be like, yo, war's tight, nigga. They scared to death to tell me something. It depends how you give it up. You scared the niggas are gonna bully you because you ain't like that. You get it? A dude that's like that, like we was running around like savages, not back then, in 2000s. It wasn't like I was on the island recently, nigga, in 2000s. I was up north in 2000s too. Like nothing to brag about, but this is not fucking decades ago, nigga. Like, nobody doing nothing. Niggas ain't built like that, nigga. If you get busy, and I'm be the easiest on the internet. And I could really stunt. Imagine if you think I talk my shit. Imagine if I really talked my shit. I'll get shut down. That's why I be easy. But don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't cry. That crying is not for men. I seen a lady say that to her son the other day. I think she was Puerto Rican or Dominican. She had me tight. I wanted to say something, but that's not my son. She had a little boy with braids, his pants all the way down, looking like a little 5-year-old thug. And she was like, don't cry. Real men don't cry. I was going to tell her, I cry all the time, and I'm a real man. You want me to show you? Like, I cry all the time. Facts. Word of mother. And I'm outside more than mailboxes. I'm outside more than car engines. Rest in peace to Fox, the big blood. You heard? That's a fact. I'm outside hard body like a subway station. You bugging. I'm posted up like a liquor store on every block. And I'ma cry. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think about me, nigga. On the internet? You gotta be kidding me, especially if you're here watching me. Respectfully. I'm not worried about that. My name is King Warpath. I'm from Brooklyn, New York City in real life, man. Facts. I love you. If you want to get on the show, just let me know. I'll put you on the show. Let people know who you are, where you come from. Nobody hit the link, so nobody had nothing to say, right? Before I leave. All you got to do is tap the link, tune in. I guess not. Answer now, forever hold your peace. We in the building. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think about your life decisions, and I'm out of here. But before we do that, because things get real, take a turn for the worse all the time. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe if you got anything out of this. I'm pretty sure you had some type of fun and enjoyment, right?
Blow up in here? What's happening? Chill.
I don't know why these dudes want from me. Been through so much, life has been hard for me. I don't know why these dudes want from me. Been through so much, life has been hard for me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Back to attack with a style that's swift. Dudes all tryna flip, but still on my. You know how we roll, boy, it just won't stop. Sick it out of control like Big Pop. You might think it's a G, probably from the street. But I'm talking about the dumb boy, the G.O.D. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Where you at, dog? I don't see ya no more. They all start in front and talk about they been in war. And I ain't never seen you boy talk like what? And I ain't never seen you jack before. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Like they told me I would be what the Lord already had planned for me. All my life they told me I would be what the Lord already had planned for me. Gang, on the lockout.
Let's go have fun on this gaming channel. Yeah, I love y'all. On the lockout, we the family, you heard? You already know. That's me on the mic, you heard? I give it proper. You heard that? I made that a while back for the lockout fam. Facts. What the God already had planned for me. Shout out to Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, all the platforms where we live on a daily basis. Let's kill him, you heard?
I don't know why these dudes want from me.
Step up for yours, you
Been
heard?
through so much, life has been hard for me. I don't know why these dudes want from me. Been through so much, life has been hard for me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Back to attack with a style and swift. Dudes all trying to flip, still on my. You know how we roll, bro, it just won't stop. Stick it out of control like a big pop. You might think it's a cheap bully from the streets, but I'm talking about the dumb boy, the G.O.D. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Where you at, dog? I don't see you no more. They all start in front and talk about they been in war. And I ain't never seen you boy talk like war. And I ain't never seen you jack before. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats.
That's crazy. I did that in seconds. Right then and there, freestyling on the phone in a live stream with the family. Send it to my man. He put a beat to it, pop. Send it right back. Gangster. That was from the heart, a freestyle. I was live doing it on the phone in my basement. Facts. I never lie, nigga. The realest nigga in Zimbabwe. Now check this shit out. Let's get it. You know how this shit go right here. Let's go. Rest in peace. Big dogs in the building. Meg, HYO, or your own. 526. Sunset. Either then I graduated.
Now I got a bunch of people
agitated.
I started with a hater, then I graduated. Now I got a bunch of people agitated. 1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, 4. Started with a hater, got about 100 more. 1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, 4. Started with a hater, now I swear I want them all. If you're hating on homie, he the shit. If you're hating on shorty, she the shit. They're hating on the boy cause he lit.
What?
You talk about my life, he the dick.
What?
What is you stupid? I'm the
Stupid, I'm
man.
the man,
I can't lie,
nigga.
I got your boy Cupid on
Been on
demand.
demand, what?
I got your girl snooping on my gram.
my
She
gram.
watching, she loving
She
what
love
I'm
it
doing
when I'm
with my
doing
gang.
what?
She see me out here flexing on these hoes. I get direct message from these hoes.
What?
And I ain't even messing with these hoes. Got a bad bitch, I see nothing impressive with these hoes. These suckers making faces round me. They making fake pages about me. But you can read the pages about me. Daily news, there's a certain murder cases about me.
Google me,
If you ain't
nigga.
got no haters, you ain't poppin'. So a nigga can't tell me
Tell me I ain't
poppin'.
poppin'.
You get them by the dozens when you
Dropping.
My numbers keep rising, they ain't
I ain't
stopping.
stopping.
I started with a hater, then I graduated. Now I got a bunch of people agitated. I started with a hater, then I graduated. Now I got a bunch of people agitated.
1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, 4.
Started with a hater,
Hater got about 100 more.
I started in the trenches like a foot soldier. I crept like a bandit and I took over. I rose to the top like shook soda. They thought they was gangster, they got pushed over. My niggas are the only thing they talk about. Get money, more money, only talk about. The man behind the weed smoke you coffin that. Disrespect one of mine's been coffin that. They call me the man disrespected. I'm a king amongst men well respected. Most stand up, most real, most consistent. When the fuck you bitch niggas gon' listen? You suckers try to shine on the kid. You rats drop the dime on the kid. Like you forgot the dime that I did. I told you I was coming for what's mine and I did. I started with a head